What's going on? We back. Goodfellas Sports TV, last boxing video for the night. Hope you guys enjoy it. One time for the one time we grinding. And shout out to the whole Lions Den box community, the LDBC, man. Mighty LDBC, man. Talk about Gervonta Tank Davis, man. And, a lot of people got mad, and they get mad what Tank say. All right. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video. I think I pretty much figure it out. Amongst the video, man, I was listening to 7-8, and a lot of different guys, they feel a certain way about Tank. A lot of people got mad when Tank said he didn't see nothing special in Crawford. And now I seen Ticket say Crawford need to move down to 40 and fight Tank. And people get mad. That's his opinion, man. I don't know why people get so mad about people's opinion, man. So many people say Deontay Wilder ain't got skill or this and that. And Tank even said Wilder fought like a time girl. And, we all react to certain things that these fighters say from time to time. But to be honest, it's his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just somebody getting their opinion, it don't mean that it's hate. But, it could be coming from a hatred place. But at the end of the day, I just feel Gervonta Tank Davis is still a special fighter. No matter what the odds are against him being with Mayweather Promotions. You know what I'm saying? He young, 22, 23 years old. And you going to make mistakes, man. Even Canelo, when he was younger, beat up that fly paperweight for messing with his girl, his wife, whatever it was, at the bar or whatever the situation may be. People forget when they was his age, and motherfuckers was broke, they did a lot of stupid stuff too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stupid stuff. So at the end of the day, he came from nothing. He came from nothing. He came from inner city, and he made some money. He got with Floyd, and him and Floyd is going back and forth. It's like when it's like you the man in the house, and your daddy come home, and shit changed. Everybody been through that. When you think you manning up, you think you could take your pops, or you take your granddad or something like that, and they got a strong arm. You think you know all the answers. And that's when we broke. You know what I'm saying? This man is a dude that was in the foster care, in the system. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple $100,000, possibly $1 million in this bank account, or worth that. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people get mad at him. He do a lot of stupid shit. But guess what? He got the best potential out of a lot of these Americans to be a pay-per-view star, though. That's what people don't know. He got the best potential to be a star because he got a fan base at 22, 23 years old that ain't none of these fighters got. Not Lomachenko, not none of them dudes. Terrence Crawford, he don't have the potential that Tank got. Say what you want to say. Tank got a style that's pleasing to all the fans. A bruising style. He can box, he can punch, and yes, he play with his weight like Adrian Berger did at the 8? Yeah. Is he not dedicated? No, not all the time. He not dedicated. But that's part of being immature. That's part of being young. That's part of the process. A lot of these dudes continue to work the way they did at 22, 23 years old because they didn't have the opportunity he had. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get a title at 22 years old, 21 years old. They didn't get the opportunity Mayweather got him. You know what I'm saying? And is he fighting the best competition? Absolutely not. He's not fighting Miguel Burchett. You know what I'm saying? Miguel Burchett, he been in a couple wars. He been stopped before. He been in a couple wars. He had 2 mandatories he had to handle. Okay. Tevin Farmer, whatever that situation is with the zone, it is. Albert Machado, apparently, I guess people don't know the story. He beat Albert Machado up so bad in sparring. They stopped the sparring. Albert Machado left, and he don't want no parts of Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay, Ito, whatever they gotta beat Christopher Diaz, that could be a fight they can make. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, people, I just don't understand it. People will want to force certain fighters to step up and fight top opposition, and that's fine. I'm with the best fighting the best, but at the end of the day, this dude is young. Okay, he is 22, 23. And where was Crawford at 22, 23? Where was Errol Spence at 22, 23? Where was Lomachenko at 22, 23? I'm not forcing none of these dudes' hands, these young dudes' hands. That's just how I rock. I'm not forcing none of their hands. Because a lot of these fighters that y'all want them to move up and fight, you know, why do I gotta, you know, be a convenience to them and rush my career and move up and fight for what? For what? Yeah, I said I could whoop his ass, but my handlers don't want me to fight him yet. So I'm not going to argue with that. I'm going to do it on my time. I'm 22, 23 years old. Lomachenko about 30. What the fuck I'm rushing to fight him for? You know what I'm saying? He should have came over. He should have turned professional way earlier. You know, y'all feel what I'm saying? A lot of people not going to like that, but, you know, that's just the train of thought. Why the fuck am I rushing? You know what I'm saying? Why am I rushing to fight him to move up and weight and fight him for what? Even when he's at my weight class, for what? This nigga on my time. Floyd did that shit. They doing the shit to Earl right now. You know? They stalling Earl out to wait for somebody to get a blueprint to know how to beat him. So when it comes to another fellow black fighter, I'm not gonna, hey, fuck it. I'm just, you know, same thing they doing. Fuck am I rushing for? You know what I'm saying? When I'm rushing for a Ukrainian guy who don't bring no money to the table, what is the rush? You feel what I'm saying? I would love to see Tank fight Lomachenko. I'm riding with Tank all day. I don't care what y'all say. All day. He immature as hell. Hell yeah. That motherfucker he be mumbling. But one thing that nigga could do is fight. He got real power, bro. He got real speed, bro. He got real boxing ability. When he in good shape, ain't too many 130, 26 pounders, 135 pounders fucking with him, bro. Ain't too many of them dudes fucking with him. And I say that, man. It's kind of like more of an open discussion video. Ain't nobody fucking with that kid, man. That kid got natural talent. If he put the consistent hard work in between fights, ain't nobody fucking with him, man. He got the plug to boxing, bro. He got the ultimate plug if he know how to use Mayweather Promotions to his advantage with Al Heyman. You know, and I know a lot of people don't like they got in the fight at the bar. Man, it's plenty of boxers that did a lot freaking worse, man. There's plenty of young guys out here that's doing life in jail for what they did at 21, 22, 23 years old. It's a learning experience, bro. It's a learning experience. Does he always say things positive? Fuck no. Do we always do things right? No. I'm not going to criticize the dude long at all. I'm not going to criticize for everything he do. But some of the things he do is idiotic. Beefing with your promoter who got you grandfathered in a fucking contract that got you hot wired up until 2085. That's not smart. It's not smart at all. But I can't deny the guy talent. If he can wise up and anybody can get this kid to train in between fights and stay in shape, it's gonna be a long, hard career for a lot of 30 and 35 pounders. It's gonna be real long and hard. You know, and I know people don't like when somebody like him is critical, and I don't like it neither. You shouldn't be critiquing none of the other fighters, especially the fighters that's your senior. You shouldn't be critiquing them, but he got an opinion. I can't change it. I think Crawford got some special qualities, but he said he don't see nothing special. You know what I'm saying? He called Deontay Wilder fight like a time girl. It is what it is. We got mad, but what the fuck? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? When did his opinion hold weight? When did his opinion move the sport of boxing? It hasn't. And it may never will if he don't get on point. It may never will. You know, but one thing I can say about the kid, man, is that he got talent. He one of the most physically talented fighters in boxing. His physical talent is up there with Earl, Terrence. Whoever you put pound for pound is up there. That shit, the talent is there, man. The boxing ability, the skills is there. He just when he gonna put it together, when they gonna put him in there with somebody is the question. That's the $1 million question. You know, he the ace of the bullpen in Mayweather Promotions. But the boy can fight. And I'm telling you, they put him in there Lomachenko. By the time they put him in there with Lomachenko, bro, unless Floyd get mad at him and force him in there, he gonna body bag that guy, man. I'm telling you. You know, I'm usually good at looking at styles and knowing what's gonna happen. And I think and a lot of people may not understand what I'm saying here, but I think moving up 5 pounds favors Tank Davis more than Lomachenko. It favors more than him Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, the kid's special. I'm a huge fan of Tank. I'm not a huge fan of what he do always outside the square circle. But at the end of the day, man, he talented, man. He can beat all them guys, you know. You know, they're saying Burchett, they saying, Machado not gonna fight him from the story I heard. Beat the hell out of him. Tevin Farmer gonna get his ass whooped. Ito, I haven't seen him fight. I know he beat Christopher Diaz, but at 35, I heard Robert Jr. may be moving up to 140. He don't beat Mikey right now. I don't think he gonna beat Mikey. I'm just keep it real. I think Mikey too much for him right now. I think it's a bad stylistic matchup. At this point in his career, that's the only guy down there I say can beat him. I think he parked Gary Russell. I think he parked Santa Cruz, Frampton. Any of them individuals step up. He parked everybody at 130 right now. He beat the hell out of Miguel Burchett. It'd be a good fight. I think Burchett will have a chance. But I think he eventually sparks Miguel Burchett. And you go up to 35. I like Richard Comey. That's a good challenge for him. But I think by the time Comey get his ass whooped by Mikey, he gonna probably move up or be about finish at that division. But only guy at 35 is gonna beat him is Mikey. Lomachenko was good, man, but I just know, you put a guy like him in there, got good movement. You put him in there with an athlete that got, a black athlete or an athlete that got that real rhythmic movement that he trying to mimic. It's gonna be a body bag, man. I'm telling you. A lot of people probably gonna call me crazy, but it's just, it's just how I feel, man. And I'm not gonna fake the funk, but it's just, I think the kid is special, man. I think the kid is really, really special. Appreciate you guys for listening. Much blessed, man. A little bit tired, dog. Trying to fit these last 3 in, man. Got 2 done, man. 1 more up, man. But make sure you check us out, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check out Boxing 101 Early Morning Grind every morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We're going to be starting up on regular time, not black people time. We're going to be on time. This morning I almost was late, but, I made it. You know what I'm saying? So, and also if you want to make a donation, PayPal link is there as well. And we all on social media, all those links in the description, everything I mentioned. We got a podcast as well. If you missed the show, you don't want to rewatch it on YouTube, have the YouTube application up, draining your battery. Check out the podcast, the links in the description, the Castbox. It's totally free, free 99. And you can check us out there as well. But y'all know what the business is. We gone.